It's Patricia here from Patricia's Creative Corner, and I'm really excited to show you my design team package that I've just received from Dress My Craft. It's just amazing how much I've actually received in here. So there's going to be lots and lots of creating and crafting over the next 12 months using these products, and I'm really excited and can't wait to get started. So I just want to show you what we've got. So to start with, I've got some of these beautiful flower pearls. Now these are great to put on styrofoam buds, or they're good to put in centers of flowers, or even just around the flowers and stuff. Create some interest. And I've also got some micro pearls, so they're going to be really, really good. I simply can't wait to get started, so I'll be doing that this weekend. Here is a bottle of sparkling dust, micro sparkling dust. That's very, very fine, ultra fine. And so that's going to be really good to put on my flowers to get some shine and sparkle and get a nice pearl effect. So there you go. And lots of stamens, which I use a lot of. So there's thread stamens. There's also a couple of packets of wire stamens. So I've got some rice threads. I've got, yeah, all sorts. So beautiful. So I've also got a range of different size styrofoam buds. So there's round ones and there's also pointed ones. So I'll be using them for my flowers. I've also got some florist tape, because you've got to have florist tape when you're making flowers. And I've got a nice range of different coloured sequins. So I can't wait to get started using those as well. Here we go, some greens, some pinks and blues, this one here is pink confection, so it's got lots of lovely hearts and sequins and all sorts in there. So, and there's pinks and blues and whites and some very pretty translucent ones. So they look really lovely and really good for shaker cards. So I've also got some Dress My Craft golf tools, which are perfect for doing flowers. You get such lovely texture and shape with these. So, and of course I've got a pointed edge on them, which is really, really good for when you want to poke holes in the centers. And of course you can't do flowers without a foam mat. I've also got a Teflon bone folder. Now I've never used one of these before, so I can't wait to get started. And it comes in this lovely package as well to keep them fresh. And I've also got a 3-in-1 corner punch. Now that's going to be really, really useful as well. So, and just a nice range of dies. I've got 2 leaf dies. Now these are really nice range of different shapes, so I can't wait to get started on that. I've got a nice doily die, and I've got 3 flower making dies. So that one's a rose flower too. I've got ruffled rose. As you can see, I love making roses. And then I've got a creator flower. Now that's a really nice shape as well, and I like the fact that there's so many different sizes in it, so you can layer them all up, and there's beautiful leaves to go with them. So I've got also for shaker cards, or even just shaped cards, I've got the basic nesting dies, circles, so that it's going to be really useful. And I've got a stencil, which is a script stencil. So I've got ideas for that coming up, so I can't wait to get started on that. And I like, it's got a nice range of different shapes in that, so you can just use a corner, or you can just use the center. You can do all sorts with that one. So I've also got, of course you can't do flowers without paper. So this is the Floral Oriental collection. and that is the heavier weight paper, so I'm looking forward to that. And then I've got 2 packets of the lighter weight soft floral oriental collection, so that's going to be really nice to be able to do more watercolor effects and shaping and all sorts. Yeah. And then paper collections, I got a 6x6 romantic roses paper, and I'm really looking forward to that because I love the combination of pink and green. I think it goes really well, the complementary colors. So there's also some beautiful little motifs to cut out and actually put with them, and look at the beautiful flower and butterflies on that, and the roses as well. So that's going to be really, really lovely and really good to go with that doily die. And then I've got a hydrangea lawn. Now look at those beautiful butterflies, and also I like the different shades of the hydrangea as well. So they're going to be really nice to mix and match. And look at the birds, aren't they gorgeous? And look, you've got these lovely little sentiments at the bottom to cut out. And of course there's a 12 by 12 paper. Now look at that, it's just stunning. Yeah, really, really lovely, and I really can't wait to get started on that. So I've got a busy weekend ahead. Now I've also got the Dress My Craft trimmer. Now look at that, it's a really good heavyweight trimmer, so it's not going to slip in as well, and you've got a scoring board blade as well as a cutting blade. So, and you've got sentiments along here as well as inches. Not that I use centimeters much because it's really hard to do 1/4 of a centimeter or 0.25 of a centimeter on cards. It's much easier to use inches, but it's good to see that it's on both because yeah. Now I've also got a craft mat. So, oh look at that, it's a heavyweight one. I've got the heavyweight one, and I always need the craft mat. And finally I've got this massive, great big scoring board. So it's got 3 pieces to that. I'll be using my Teflon folder for this one, but look, you can do envelopes, you can do boxes, you can do all sorts with it, because it's also got a corner piece to go in there. So, and on the back there's also lots of instructions on how to create envelopes and boxes and gift boxes as well. So yeah, so watch this space. I can't wait to get started and get playing this weekend.